Welcome to the Learning English with 30 common phrases in 10 minutes. Wake up, wake up. To stop sleeping. I wake up the sound of birds every morning. She wakes up with a smile on her face. The loud noise made everyone wake up. Get up, get up. To rise from bed after sleeping. I usually get up at 7 a.m. on weekends. She struggles to get up at the cold winter morning. Kids often get up with so much energy. Sleep in, sleep in. To sleep longer than usual. On Sundays, he loves to sleep in. She slept in and missed the morning meeting. After a tiring week, many people sleep in. Put on, put on. To wear or place something on your body. Before leaving, she puts on her shoes. He puts on sunscreen every day. I put on my favorite dress for the party. Take off, take off. To remove something, especially clothing. After getting home, he took off her shoes. She takes off her makeup before bed. It is considered as a good manners to take off your hat at the dinner. Meet up with, meet up with. To arrange to meet someone, especially socially. We should meet up for coffee sometime. They meet up at the park every Saturday. I cannot wait to meet up with my old school friend. Eat out, eat out. To have a meal in the restaurant. They eat out every Friday night. Eating out can be expensive. I love to eat out at the local restaurant. Stay up, stay up. Not to go bed. He stayed up watching movies. Kids often want to stay at the holidays. I stayed up waiting for your call. Dig in, dig in. To start eating enthusiastically. Everyone dig in before the food gets cold. She was so hungry, she immediately dug into her food. The aroma of freshly baked pie tempted us to dig in. Wash down, wash down. To drink something to help swallow food. He washed down his meal with the cold beer. She had a glass of milk to wash down her cookies. I always enjoy a cup of hot tea to wash down a heavy meal. Wolf down, wolf down. To swallow the food very quickly because you are very hungry. He wolfed down his dinner and asked for seconds. He was in a rush, so he wolfed down his sandwich in a few bites. The hungry teenager came home and wolfed down the entire pizza by himself. Nibble on, nibble on. To eat something in very small bites over time. She nibbled on a biscuit while reading her book. I love to nibble on almonds as a healthy snack. Instead of full meal, she preferred to nibble on small snacks throughout the day. Snack on. Snack on. To eat small amounts of food between meal or for fun. She likes to snack on fruits and nuts in the afternoon. She kept a jar of trail mix on her desk to snack on during the day. She likes to snack on popcorn while watching movies at the evening. Finish off. Finish off. To eat all of remaining food and finish a meal. After dinner, they finished the meal with a slice of homemade pie. They had a bottle of wine that was nearly empty, so they decided to finish it off. There were a few bites of lasagna left, and he happily finished them off. Sip on. Sip on. To drink something very slowly. She sipped on her tea while enjoying the view. I love sip on a cold drink on a hot day. In the cafe, she sat and sipped on her latte while reading a book. Feast on. Feast on. To eat large amount of something, often with joy. He feasted on a diverse amount of food at the buffet. The family gathered around the table to feast on a delicious holiday dinner. The team went to a seafood restaurant to feast on lobster and crab. Whip up. Whip up. To quickly make a meal. She can prepare a delicious cake from a few ingredients. He whipped up a healthy salad for lunch. Whenever there is a little time, I whip up a pasta. Simmer down. Simmer down. To lower the level of heat. The soup should simmer down a bit before you try it. After 15 minutes, simmer down the flame and let it sit for 30 minutes. The chef let the gravy simmer down before serving. Measure out. Measure out. To determine the exact amount of something. He measured out a cup of flour for a bread. Carefully measure out the species to balance the flavor. She measured out 2 tablespoons of oil for the dressing. Cut back. Cut back. To reduce the amount of something. Cut back on salt to improve your diet. He was advised to cut back on caffeine. We cut back the red meat in our meal. Chop up. Chop up. To cut something into pieces. She chopped up the carrots for the soup. Chop up some herbs to garnish the dish. I chopped up an apple for the fruit salad. Stir in. Stir in. To mix and combine ingredients in mixture. He got his coffee and stirred in some sugar. Stir in the flour to avoid the lumps. She stirred the vanilla into a cake batter. Pour out. Pour out. To discard the liquid from a container. The milk expired, so she poured it out. I poured out all the soups that he could not finish. That water smells funny. Let's pour it out and get purified water. Wash off. Wash off. To clean something by washing. Wash the dirt off your shoes before entering. Always wash the dirt off of fruits before eating them. She was the paint off of her hands. Toss together. Toss together. To mix ingredients. Toss together lettuce, potatoes, and cucumber for the fresh salad. She quickly tossed together a fruit salad for the dessert. For the picnic, we tossed together a pasta salad. Fry out. Fry out. To cook food in the hot oil. On Sunday, we like to fry out pancakes. She fried up a chicken for dinner. For a quick meal, she usually fries out the vegetables. Thank you so much for watching, and for more exciting lessons, make sure you hit the subscribe button and see you guys in the next lesson.